Hello, YouTube. Ronan Kazi. Another legendary video. Capital. I'm in a smaller group. Smaller by lower watch level. And this is going to be interesting. I have one video that I'm not gonna, it's in the hopper, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So I went to play some more and, okay, number one, I just like playing the division. I like doing legendaries. I like seeing what other people do. Ta-da! So I was trying out a little bit of a different tank build. And before I even get there, it's Smokersville. They're just getting smoked. I have to put in my Liberty, so I have to switch. And we're already down a couple of guys before I even get it to help them. Like, they're just pushing incredibly hard, obviously. And it's okay, but I have some videos where we start doing this and we end up making it. So, number one, if you look at what skills people have, I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to just start saying this over and over. You need to, in the first part, equip a turret and throw turrets up there. Because turrets at least keep some pressure and stop people from rushing you. So, in theory, I was going to have a build. I was going to have a 5-1-1 build where I'm healing people and then blah, blah, blah. But what I'm going to tell you is this. Even my Vile Jammer build, which I'm so super duper proud of, it's not the right build for this first part. So I'm going to res people and do this stuff for quite a bit here. And it's nothing wrong. I would just say this to everyone in the world. If you do something and it doesn't work, I mean, I guess some people would say you could persevere. Perseverance is a quality. You know, just keep doing it. When do you give up on something? And this is a bigger question. When do you give up on doing the same thing over and over? Do you date people that are bad for you, but for some reason you keep doing it because why? Well, I mean, there's a video where I tell you how to figure that out. You just ask why a bunch of times, and you'll eventually get to the ugly truth. I go up here to clear these guys off, and this is a mistake when you're a senior person, because then everyone thinks that that's what you're telling them to do. It's like if you're a sergeant. I imagine like in World War II, the sergeant goes, I'm going to go up there and look, and then everyone follows him. I don't think they do that. But this is part of being in a pug. But I will say this. These are some resilient guys. They keep picking each other up. So I'm like, I don't mind this. We got a healer in there. That healer has been fantastic. So there's a lot to like about this group. Got really good people, and they're trying hard. Reminds me of the saying, try hard pants. I had never heard that before. My son was playing Modern Combat, or one of those games, and, you know, that's something they'd make fun of people. They put on their try hard pants. They're not any good. They just keep trying hard. So that ended up being like a negative thing. When I was growing up, that was a good thing. And so I don't know if it's a good thing if you keep trying. So they come on back down. So these are all good signs. I'm really excited. So they're seeing that we're playing from the back and we're going to be okay. And so that's why I like playing the Division, or I like playing MMOs. Why don't I just play like Elder Scroll Online and then solo the whole time? I don't know why. Why don't I ask myself why? I like doing joint missions with people. The story mode I like doing by myself. I guess I like doing it by myself because I don't want to fail. I don't want to have to carry people through there. I just want to focus on understanding the story and doing it, or going at my own pace. These missions that are not story missions, these are like after you've completed it, these are skill tests or whatever. I like those too. I like to do those with people. So if I was playing a single player game, I'm going to get to a point where I want to play with other people and see what their builds are and learn different things. I mean, I think that's great. I could watch videos to do that. That might not be my demographic. And so now they're way up there. So like, right, we shouldn't be up there. But I'm going to go up there and get this guy. Again, look at, they're coming to res each other. I like playing in these groups with people like that. These are some good folks. They're trying hard. And so I get it. We're just going to push as hard. I've never been here before, so let's see what it's going to be. I don't know what the fight's like. Let's see what it's going to be. So I'm going to do, and this build's working pretty good. I wouldn't replace my superstar build, but this is a lot more defensive. It has a lot of armor restoration. Look at my stuff coming up. Oh, I guess that's him healing me. And it has the artificer, so I heal and my armor heals and my shield heals. So this is pretty decent tank build. Doesn't have anything like Ridgeway. It just mainly the traditional, I'm tanky. And I have a deflector shield where I'm going to deflect, stuff back to like reds and purples. This guy comes over and helps me take out me and these healing hives. Sorry, everyone. So I'm having a good time. I don't mind that people are dying. I don't mind that we're pushing. It's okay. We're kind of getting pretty far. Trying to find where he is, he or she. And again, over and over and over, look at these guys going to res each other. This is a great team. They're dying a lot, but that's okay. So at this point, I don't know if we're going to make it or not. I don't know. What I do know is you can see this as we push on one side, then they come around the other side. And so I'm kind of the glue because I can pick people up. I got a lot of armor, so I need to be near my guy. So I don't know what to do. My natural instinct is to push and kill the flankers so we don't get flanked. But those guys are dying. So this is one of those times, and I've told you this before, when I die a lot, it's because I make these kind of mistakes. Now there's 3 guys over here. Now we're in a bad spot. And, I am short for this world, I imagine. I use a kit, which I normally don't do. Nope, don't do that. You shouldn't be doing that. And I'm going to squirt you, Caesar. Don't. Get out of there. Get out of there. He's chewing up stuff. Nope, get off there. Nope, get off. And I get smoked. And then so predictably, while I was messing with Caesar, you can figure out what's going to happen next. So I don't necessarily want to carry this group, right? I don't want to get back into getting a skill build or whatever. So we're going to go again. So I'm going to change my build. I'm going to go to Vial Jammer. Or no, do I put on my whoop-de-doo skill build? I put on my whoop-de-doo skill build. Max DPS. I'm going to run up here. See how this works. Problem, they're running up the middle. So they're trying something different, but they don't realize they shouldn't try something different. I'm going to put a turret there. And I think what you're going to see is This is the difference between a defensive build and an offensive build. And this is kind of what I'm telling you about all gameplay. Is I think offensive builds are a little bit better than defensive builds in these games because that's part of the modern game design. So we're going to do okay, but we're pushing way too hard. So normally stay here till you get this first wave, and I'm going to be a lot more, I'm going to be glass cannon-ish. But you notice right away we don't get rushed. So, that's the empirical evidence that I'm trying to tell you. All these missions I'm doing, a turret blunts their charging in. But way too forward, there goes the damage. Now we're not pushing. They don't feel the pressure, and then they push and they grenadier everyone to death. And so this is the chain that happens. And that guy goes down. There's a little hiccup right there, and then I'm not going to be able to. I tried to pick up this guy, and at this point, this is one of those things I just will try to get him. I could stay here. Again, I'm not going to do it. They are not going to stay in the group if I try, so I just die. Okay, so we go again. Want to thank everyone for watching the channel, Super Bowl weekend. If you can subscribe, it's your first time. I got another channel too where I talk about a little bit different stuff. Did a video on Destiny 2 if we've been having problems in the this is my Vial Jammer build. So now I'm going to stay in cover and then Vial Jam. But again, look how far that guy is. He triggers all the enemies. They're going to start rushing because no one's there. He's going to go down. We're not going to have a chance to get there. I can't even get here to start pulsing to keep them off of us. They're already charging us. And again, you can see the difference. We don't have DPS up there, and therefore they're going to move on us. And I'm trying to protect this healer. That guy goes down. He was killed. Look how far they've run. They've run to they're spawn campers. Spawn campers. So they go back to our spawn and just smoke the shit out of us. And particularly what happens in these things, if you have a legendary and you have someone put a lot of directives, this is normally when they quit because they realize they shouldn't be doing this. And instead of just saying, hey, how can we do this better or doing something different, they just quit. That part I don't like, but I do like playing the game. That's just another basic video for everyone. Appreciate you guys on YouTube. I'm going to quit. I tell the healer, thank you, did a great job healing. Trying to look at what builds they have. And yeah. So, thank you again, YouTube. Just a quick video. Tactics, tactics, tactics. That's what you need to think about. Ask questions. Maybe watch some videos. Have a good one. Everyone have a great day.